So let's talk about it. I'm just a girl.
You know that girl, I am just a girl too.
There's a creator on this app called I'm Just a Girl, and a lot of y'all don't like her.
All the discourse surrounding Just a Girl, I really have just one question.
And I'm just a girl.
Just a girl.
That lady, I'm just a girl.
No, because y'all are tearing that Just a Girl a whole new one.
I think the problem with I'm Just a Girl's content.
That Just a Girl lady, you cannot convince me that she don't hate black women.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Just a Girl Show. I am your host Janine, and I hope y'all enjoyed that little intro. I hope y'all enjoy it, and I did that purposely because I wanted to take the negativity and turn it into something fun. Hear the opinions of the sisterhood, but hope everybody's feeling amazing. Happy Tuesday, wherever you are. It's been a lot of rain. It's been a lot of tragedy over the past week from the holiday. So I really just have been praying for this world, because it is such a crazy world that we live in today, y'all. So I just pray everyone's safe and we just stay protected through everything. So welcome to the show. I'm glad you guys are here. If you are not a subscriber already, be sure to subscribe to the channel, of course. Be sure to like the live, share it out, and let's get right on into it. So you guys see the title of the show, and we are talking about women just loving casual relationships, casual sex. They like situationships. They enjoy that. And I don't think people realize that as much as I've started to realize it lately, because you hear a lot of women talk about their sex life, their needs. If they don't get it from this person, to go to that person, like they are very open about that. Cool, do your thing. But we have this, society paints this picture, that is men who make women or lead them on or convince them to be in situationships. But when it boils down to it, I think that women like to have non-committed relationships, situationships, whatever you want to call it, so they can have sex with whoever they want to have sex with. That's what I think. This is just my opinion. Because women will be out of relationships for years or never been in a real relationship, but they've been sleeping with different men. Like recently, over the time. Like I think that is a big piece as to why a lot of women like to be single, because they want to, because in reality, they're not single. Like they're not by themselves. Their whole I'm single by choice, I like to be by myself, they're lying. They're sleeping around. So we can debunk the whole I'm healing myself, I'm figuring myself out, I'm getting myself together. They're sleeping around. They're very much sleeping around. Okay. And I mean, it's a hard pill to swallow for some people to realize and come to the realization. And they will never be honest for the most part. They're not gonna be honest and say, yeah, that's what I like to do. They're not. They do a whole lot of talking. Yes, they do a whole lot of talking. But baby, it do not match up with the actions. So I'm going to open up the show and I'm going to share a few clips from Kendra G's show. I just put a couple clips together because if you watch Kendra G's single show, you will hear how the women fluently talk about their sex lives, fluently talk about their needs, fluently talk about how they're single, but they are having sex just an hour ago. So let's get on into it. Okay. I'm going to just jump right on in. Let me just pause it real quick. I'm going to jump right on into it, y'all. Okay. Good evening, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. Again, of course, like the live, share it out, support the platform. It is greatly appreciated. Any super chats that you guys want to send over, I would definitely check them out, read them, and thank you guys in advance for the support. So let's get right on into it. So yeah, okay.
Relationship, Jamie.
My last relationship ended March of 2021.
All right. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
About an hour ago.
Yeah, right.
Girl, that's why I got on this road.
You said with me an hour ago? He's in your house still?
No, he ain't still in my house. He gone.
That's why you have on a road, because you just had sex an hour ago?
Girl, oh, yes.
First of all, I had to pause there because Kendra, that's how I would be. If I was Kendra, I would be the same exact way. Like, girl, you're playing. I would literally just be just like Kendra. You're joking. Like, you're not serious. Like, it's no way. It's no way you on this show talk about you just had sex an hour ago. Like, it's no way. But she's serious.
So the sex was bad?
No, the sex was good. He went to the store to go get some groceries.
So if the sex was good, why are you looking for his replacement so fast?
It ain't no replacement. It's just a sexual relationship. We not in a relationship.
So he's coming back to your house?
Yeah, once he bring the groceries back.
Are you trolling me or are you being serious?
No, I'm being dead serious. I'm an honest person. You asked that question right off it was unexpected. So I just have to be honest.
Is that why your hair's messed up?
My hair's messed up because it was messed up from last night, because I just don't be caring about my hair when I go to sleep because I know how to fix it.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So the guy that you slept with, are you going to continue to sleep with him until you get into another relationship? Like the guy you meeting on my show?
We be working on the relationship, but he be playing games sometimes, but the sex is good. So I'm not finna just be sitting up.
So y'all heard that, right? We be working on a relationship, but he be playing, but the sex is still good, right? Their focus is sex. Okay? So they end up in these situationships or whatever they want to call it, and it be wrapped around sex. And if the sex was bad, they'll find another person to have sex with. This gives you the autonomy to do what you want to do. And women love to do whatever they want to do. To be able to sit on a platform and tell this story. You only can do this when you're in a single woman in some weird situationship that is understood between the two of you. Or however many people you entertain. But women like this. So you're on Kendra's show, coming on a single show looking for a partner. But yet you're talking about you just had sex an hour ago. How are you looking for?
Oh, waiting to see what this man got to do. But if I feel like having sex with him, and if he want to come over and agree to it, that's fine.
Jessica, when was your last relationship?
A year ago.
You don't have to. Was it a man or a woman?
A man. My baby did. But yeah, it was a year ago with my kid's father.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Today.
Today?
Mm-hmm.
Who you have sex with today?
I bumped coochies today. Mm-hmm.
When was your last relationship?
This is y'all. Y'all. They all do you see how it almost was like so much pride that she could say that. You know what I'm saying? Kendra always says you don't have to answer this question. But they are always waiting to why they're always waiting to answer that question. The relationships are always a year, 2 years ago, but the sexual history is a day to an hour to 2 months ago. So it never matches up with when the women who want relationships, they're all calling the show looking for a relationship, but you cannot even be single by yourself Because if you're sleeping with somebody, you're not by yourself for real, for real. You are still being entertained or getting your needs met by another an intimate, relationship in some way, somehow. Then you got the ones who don't answer, but we know the answer. I appreciate them, having enough dignity, I guess. But for a man sees it as, I prefer not to answer. Oh yeah, you was just sleeping with somebody yesterday. That's how men see it. Right? So it's really no real way, to be quite honest. I think when you come on this type of show, for a man trying to be interested in you, if you don't answer, it gives, yeah, what you up to? But then you do, it's like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? If it don't match up to when was your last relationship 2 years ago, when was the last time you had sex with somebody 2 years ago, men are like, okay, cool. Now they can read between the lines if they want to believe you or not, I guess. But what your words are, I gotta go for what you're saying. But these women ain't smart enough to think like that, because they like to come on here and talk about their sex lives. They do. They like to come on here and talk about their sex lives. They love it. They love it. So Kendra will even say to some of the women, you know how a man ain't gonna wanna date somebody or be interested in you if you come on here talking about you sleep with somebody yesterday or today. Like, why would a man want to do that? But they don't get that. Like, women love to brag about their sex lives, ladies. They have no shame. They don't care. They know the question's going to be asked because they watched the show, and they're waiting for their chance to be a highlight. Let's be all the way honest. They don't want to be in relationships because they want to sleep with whoever they want to sleep with. They do.
It ended last year, July.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I prefer not to answer.
When was your last relationship?
3 months ago.
3 months ago. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Like, no answer.
When was your last relationship?
My last serious relationship, I want to say 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'm a pass.
Done. When was your last relationship?
My last relationship was 3 years ago. Can you
Your
hear
phone's
me?
going in and out. Yeah, your phone's going in and out.
I said almost 3 years ago. Almost 3 years ago. 3 years ago.
Okay, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'm not going to answer.
You really, and you said you want, and you've never in your whole life been in a relationship.
No. I don't date too much. I be in the house. I'm a homebody. I don't go out much. I go out and I have me time. I don't date, like, oh, I'm dating him and we just not in a relationship. I'm dating him. No, it's not like that. I don't really date too often.
Well, you just said you had sex 4 weeks ago, so y'all didn't date?
But you see what I'm talking about? Kendra, what I will say, Kendra will hold these women accountable when she feel like it. So again, she's saying, you said you had sex 4 weeks ago, but you don't date. See what I'm talking about? But this is a good one, y'all. Keep listening to this one, because this one, never been in a relationship ever in her life, 38 years old. Listen to what I said. 38 years old, and she's never been in a relationship before. But she has multiple children. Okay? Never been in a relationship before, but she has multiple children. I believe it's 2 to 3 kids, but never been in a relationship. But here we go.
we are dating. I mean, most recently, I'm just saying in the past leading up to now. But him, yeah, I would say we're dating. Yes. Yes.
But not exclusively. So he could date other people.
Yes. He can date other people. I can date other people. Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. So when you get married, do you want a committed sexual relationship or would it be open?
Oh, no. It would be committed.
It would be committed.
Yes.
Okay. So this guy you're dating right now, you would never want to marry him.
I mean, he's a potential, but I don't feel like he is. Right now, we are on a leave. I took a leave of absence. I don't feel like he knows what he wants in his life, so I had to take a leave of absence. I gave him a date, and I extended that date a little bit, a month or two. But I said, hey, I don't feel like you know what you want. If you want something else, that's fine. I have no problem with it. Go with it. I'm open. Go with it. But you can't deal with me anymore.
So this man, again, she's sleeping with him. Sex 4 weeks ago, however long they've been having sex. Okay. You want to set boundaries after you have sex? This is a 38-year-old woman who's never been in a relationship before and who has children. And who is saying she told a man that she already slept with that he don't got himself together. He don't know what he wants. He don't need to know what he wants because he already slept with you. This is, but keep listening.
Now we kind of in this limbo. So.
And that's kind of like what you've been doing your whole life. It's like you make this is where it sounds like to me. Y'all have intimacy and then you create boundaries after the intimacy. And if they don't adhere to the boundaries after the intimacy, you move on to the next. But what
y'all see how she laughing? This again, 38, and I'm not saying her age to like age shame, but I just want you to know this is a 38-year-old mother laughing, acknowledging, I'll move on to the next man and sleep with him because again, she hasn't had a relationship, but she's been pregnant multiple times. So you're laughing like this is funny. And you think a man who's watching that's going to consider you is going to come to the table trying to really be serious with you when he know he don't have to be? Like, I was like, is she laughing? Kendra's really trying to point out what you're doing and how you are backwards. You're moving so backwards. But come on, let's keep going.
What I'm suggesting is you should have those boundaries before intimacy because that's why you're 38 and have never had a relationship. Because what happens is you're willing to have a good time, share your body, and you're grown, so you can do as you met, right? So this is not judgment.
Right.
But that way it's not leading you to a relationship. Because after setting boundaries, after you give it up, he's like, well, no. Or, I'm not going to, or he never was going to rise to the occasion, doesn't feel the need to rise to the occasion. So if you desire a committed relationship, which you have never had, maybe work backwards. Have boundaries before sex. And then see who was willing to commit with you.
He was just fine. I'm sorry.
And there we have it. I'm so happy you said it. I am so happy you said it. That's all I was trying to get. I'm so sorry. Because only 5 men get these types of benefits. I'm happy.
Y'all hear that? He was fine. The fine men can do whatever they want to these women. Fine as he want to be. As long as he fine, I will do whatever he wants me to do. Even at 38 years old, I'm still allowing how fine he is to make my panties fall off that easy at 38 years old with children. This is what we're dealing with. This is why I say that the older generation of women are poor examples. They're poor examples. But for a man, it's like, why would I not? This is why I say all the time that it's the women's fault. Women set the standard. Men only do what they can do. And I'm talking about consensual things, right? Men can only do what they're allowed to do. And there's always a woman out there that's going to allow it. So he's going to do it. And you got plenty of her out here who's, oh my God, he's so fine. And if the next one is fine, I'll sleep with him. And if he's fine, I'll sleep with him. And I don't want to be in a relationship because I like to just sleep with who I think is fine. Whoever makes me feel away. Whoever makes me feel good.
You said it, because I know what it is.
Yes.
I know that you are having sex with people you want to have sex with. They're probably attractive. They probably have money. They probably have swag.
Yes, they
so
have
you're
money.
breaking all these rules. They have money. They have swag. They're fine. But at some point in time, if you want a relationship, you're going to have to try to get these type of men out of your system or have them arise to your requirements before you sleep with them. And this is why men like this, ladies, I'm so happy we spent time with you. This is why these type of men do not commit, because they don't have to.
They don't have to.
There's no reason for a fine man with
my thing that's throwing me off, y'all. She's agreeing with Kendra. Like, are y'all catching this? I'm watching this back now and I'm just like, you up here nodding and they don't have to. She's talking about you. Does it feel like she don't know that she don't think Kendra's talking about her? Can y'all let me know in the comments? Am I tripping? Because I'm watching it, y'all, and I'm like, wait, do she not know that Kendra's talking to her about why men don't want to commit to you and they don't have to? She's like, yeah, they don't have to. Let me go back. Because am I tripping? Go back. Let me go back.
Before you sleep with them. And this is why men like this, ladies, I'm so happy we spent time with you. This is why these type of men do not commit, because they don't have to.
They don't have to.
There's no reason for a fine man with money to commit to women, because they're going to be able to get sex and what they want from a woman. And when you don't want them no more, there's another girl who's cute, beautiful,
right,
that
but it
will
works
want
the same
him.
way. I'm that way as well. I don't have to commit either. I don't have to put up with what you're giving.
You. That's not true. That's
right.
not true, because you actually want a relationship. Now,
right, but I don't have to stay. That's the type of woman I am. I don't stay.
But you're not understanding. But what you're not understanding is you are still not getting what you want.
Right.
Like, I know that you think I think that you think you're running the game, but in actuality, sweetheart, the game is being run on you. Because you're 38 years old.
Yeah.
Well, if you're 38 years old and you have 2 children and you never had a relationship, the game been getting run on you your whole life. Well, I'm trying to give you real talk now. I'm gonna give you real talk.
You see, this is when Kendra starts to really go. She do her thing. You know what I'm saying? You 38 years old with 2 kids, never been in a relationship, but you're talking about you run away because you don't want to stay, girl. And you ain't been gaming nobody. Like, you want, these women literally they want to just get whatever they want, they can get. And relationships are too hard for them. The thing that they know that they're good at is having sex, period. A lot of women are only good at that. That is where they thrive. I'm just being honest. Some women are only good at sex. Anything else that a man might need, she can't give it to him. And she knows she can't, and he knows she can't. So that's why she becomes the woman that he just sleeps with. Because I see that you're a terrible mother. I see that you're a terrible companion. I see that you're not a good listener. You don't want to follow. You don't want to, you don't even want to get up and go to do nothing for yourself. But I know we're going to have a good time in that bedroom. 38 years old, once again, never been in a relationship. Never. But she's setting these deadlines. And what she say? She on a leave of absence from him. Girl, you're not running game. You want to leave it absent from, girl, he's on a, you think he worried about you being on leave it absent from him. He's on to the next person. The next one. I'm telling y'all, women want to do what they want to do. They need sex. They love sex. So again, they say one thing and do another. Okay? I think that this whole liberation and healing journey and finding myself is so much mumbo jumbo, if I'm being all the way honest, because there's no, when you hear women saying they've been healing for about 4 or 5 years, that's because they've been sleeping around. They have not done the actual work on themselves because they've been still sleeping around, doing the same thing. They're just not in a relationship, quote unquote, but they're sleeping around. They're not by themselves. They'll tell anybody, I'm single, but you have no idea what they're doing. And so many women, especially Black women, have been in situationships and they stay in them for so long. So long. Because it's so normalized. It's so normalized. And I think the unfortunate side of this is women make other women feel bad who don't want to move like this. If you don't want to be in a situationship with a man, if you don't want to just be his little sex partner, and you want a relationship, you want a serious relationship, they almost get mad at you because you want more from a man. You want to give him more. You don't want to just give him your body. But I want to show y'all. I'm gonna share this next clip, okay? Brace yourself. Okay? Brace yourself.
Difference between relationship dick.
Okay. Here we go. Let me see if I can. Should I keep it this? We're gonna go with this. Let's go with this.
Maybe y'all niggas ain't heard of this, but there is a difference between relationship dick and situationship dick. And it's a huge motherfucking difference. And until you niggas figure out which type of dick you got, you'll be a lot better off. But let me break it down for you. You see that situationship dick? Get away with a whole lot, okay? That motherfucker be in 5-10 year long situationships just because a bitch can't leave that type of dick alone. You just can't.
Y'all hear that? You just can't do nothing about it. This is they don't require anything from the situationship. Is what they're basically saying. They don't require anything, and they're just boo boo the fool, all because the sex is good. This is what it is with them, y'all. And they might have multiple situationship type of sex. Multiple.
Bitch go through all types of goddamn different relationships and shit and still have that situationship dick on standby. Okay? Because it's just that motherfucking good. Whether the bitch like the nigga or not, that dick gonna hit every fucking time. I swear to God. But see, all you niggas don't have that. Some of you niggas have relationship dick, which means as long as the bitch is in a relationship with you, the dick gonna hit. As long as the bitch like you, the dick gonna hit. As long as the bitch is in love with you, the dick is gonna hit. But some of y'all think y'all dick is good enough to just not be in no fucking relationship. No! You have to be in love for a bitch to enjoy that dick. Okay? A lot of y'all don't have situationship dick. Y'all don't. Okay? So stop trying to make a shit once you realize, this not really working out for me. Like, can we just fuck? No, we can't. Okay? Because trust me.
Do y'all see how sad this is? Again, there's no standards if your penis meets their needs. That's what she said. There's no standards. You can do whatever, have whatever, as long as you can meet my sexual needs. Okay? If I have to like you and love you, if to sleep with you, but that's the only way you're gonna get some from me. But again, situationship, you don't gotta give me nothing but that. And then they wonder why they're single. They wonder why they're single. But this is the reality. This is the reality of a lot of these women. They want to just be able to have sex with whoever they want to have sex with. Period. That's all they want to do is sleep around. And not because having to be committed, because some of them do try to be faithful. They try. But that's too hard. I don't want to be confined. I don't want to be told what I have to do. I don't want to have to close my legs to one man. Is what a lot of them want to say. And that's what a lot of them are saying in so many ways. And I think the unfortunate side is, right, when you break it down in this way, the way that this woman is describing it, that is like, when a lot of women, I think, are caught up in a lot of this verbiage. And we always hear, like, people say like they're stigmatized, and oh my God, I'm just so stuck. I think to me, to be quite honest, I think that that's a lot of programming in the Black community for sure. I think it is a lot of programming that I think a lot of women almost just fall for that. Like that's their excuse for staying. Like I this is just my opinion. I believe that that's a programming type of mentality, that women hear that so much from other women. You get in this relationship, you're trying to break up with him, and I can't because it's too good. That's what we start to fall into, that trap. We fall into the trap so easily, and then you're stuck. Because that's what you've been brainwashed to believe, that you can't leave because it's so, oh my God, I'm so stupid, I can't. That to me is, and I'm not saying that this can't be a reality for a lot of women, but I believe that there's a lot of programming to this degree.
If I didn't like you, bitch, the dick wouldn't be hidden. I'm telling you that now, okay? So I hope this helped y'all, because a lot of y'all think y'all got situationship dick. You don't, babe. Is your dick situationship ready? Then we can talk about it.
This is crazy, y'all. But this is the reality. So situationship to me, again, means I get to sleep around and do whatever I want to do. I get to sleep around and do whatever I want to do. They don't want to be committed because they don't want to be committed to sleeping with one person. They just don't want to do that. They honestly don't. They want to sleep with whoever they want to sleep with. And I think a lot of women, if we're being all the way honest, I actually, oh my God, I wish I could find that video. I should have found it. This woman, let me try to see if I can find it. This woman literally divorced her husband because she wanted to sleep with somebody else. She was on Kendra G's show. She divorced her husband because she wanted to sleep with another man. And she regretted it. She divorced her husband to sleep with another man. And she literally said, I had a great man, a great husband. And she acknowledged that she messed it up and he did not want her back. I think a lot of women leave relationships to sleep with other men or multiple men. They just don't want to be sleeping with one man for the rest of their lives. They don't. They want to be able to do whatever they want to do with many different people. Like they love that type of stuff. They do. Hold on, let me see. This is a real quick clip.
Nobody gets under my skin more than the man that's not my man, but is my man. Like, why do you want to piss me off so bad? Bitch.
Because I'll be having to catch my thoughts because I'm just like, this is not real. Nobody pisses me off more than somebody who's not my man, but is my man. Fellas, I'm just saying, I can't be mad at y'all. I can't be mad at y'all because these women make it so easy. Oh my God, these women make it so easy. I really, y'all, like, how can you be mad at a man? When we make it so, y'all, we make it so easy. Like, honestly, how can we be mad at a man? When I can just sleep, again, she made it clear, I can sleep whatever you want to do. As long as you got that type of penis, we good. The other woman says she never been in a relationship with nobody. Nobody. And he's too fine to not sleep with him. I find it so heartbreaking, to be quite honest, that women don't even recognize, like, I think that women honestly think that they are in a place where that woman was on Kendra's show. I think that she really felt like she was in control, and what she has been doing and how she's been moving, it's not going to have any effect on her life. You know why she thinks that way, or why a lot of women feel this way, is because women have made them think that this is okay, and you'll find a man who's going to accept you for you. You'll find a man who's going to love you for you. That's why a lot of these women are comfortable and cool with a lot of the stuff that they do, because they are banking on the fact that other women have told them that they're good. Your past don't matter. Like, for a man, if the men that are in a that are watching, I'm asking y'all a question directly. Is there a red flag? Is it a red flag for you that a woman, if she's never been in a relationship ever, like she says, I've never been in a serious relationship, is it a red flag for men? Could y'all answer that question? Is it a red flag for a man, for a woman? I'm sorry. Is that a red flag if a woman has never been in a relationship? Like, she's only been in situationships, quote unquote. Okay, we got after 24, no, it depends. Yes. Okay. Because I'm thinking, like, I can understand it can depend, but I also can be like, why not? Especially at a certain age. Why have you been single? Why haven't you been in relationships? Tell me more about why is that? Because the more we talk, the more you're going to have to go tell more of the story. And the story it's not going to be adding up. It's going to be sounding real strange. It might be sounding real strange. So I definitely think if I was a man, it would be a red flag for me. But I just want to know from the men if you haven't, if that's a red flag or not. Also, to the ladies in the chat, have you had situationships before? I would love for you to answer in the chat. Are you a situationship type of girl? Is that all you've been in? Is that a no for you? Or have you fell into that trap and you didn't even know that you were in it? Because if you on the video that I shared with Kendra, the one lady said, "Well, my last real relationship." That means she, girl. What does real mean? What does real mean? Because my last real one, okay, okay, sis, okay, your last real one. Let me share this. Let me share this next clip with y'all, because I got something good that I'm gonna share at the end. And I'm gonna drop the full video on this last piece of it on my channel tomorrow. So I don't want to give y'all too much of this about my commentary on this, but let me share this.
A situation, when y'all get on here and say that you're in a situationship, what are you saying? Because in my experience, from when I was young and dumb, a situationship means like y'all started talking, you want to be with him, he likes you, he tells you that he likes you, but like I'm not ready to be in a relationship right now for whatever reason, and then you just stick around hoping that that's going to change, continuing to give him all the benefits of being in a relationship with you without having to commit to you, while secretly hoping that this convinces him, which is not going to happen. So if that's what you mean when you say situationship, we can go ahead and stop calling it a situation and call it for what it is. It's dummy behavior. That's it. That's the long and the short of it. It's dummy behavior. I didn't want to have to be the one to say it like that, but I fear that no one is telling you the truth. It's dummy behavior. Especially when you get to the point where you're convincing yourself, I actually don't even want a relationship for real. Like I don't even care about labels for real. Like I don't even, that's not even important to me. Like I feel like he knows what we got.
There you go, right there. That's it right there. Those are the ones. That's why I said they be lying about them being so single by choice and they're healing. Those are the ones who will say exactly what she said. I don't even care about relationship. Like I don't need no title. He know what it is. He know what it is. I don't need all that. We here. Very much in denial. Very much so. But situationships for them it ain't even about just the man, y'all. It ain't even about just the man no more. About the man not wanting it, to be quite honest. It ain't just about the man not wanting to be in a relationship. Honestly, it's not even about that anymore.
I know what we got. Like, what's understood don't even have to be explained. You sound really silly. Your desire to be with that man has brainwashed you into thinking that this is what you want, when you know and I know that that's not what you want. You know who also knows? That man. Yeah, he knows that you want more than he's willing to give you, but you're going to take what he gives you and you gonna make it enough. You want this, he wants to give you this, you want him so bad, you're gonna make this enough. No level of commitment, no level of effort necessary. You want to be with him so bad that you're willing to take the crumbs, so he's gonna give you the crumbs. Again, dummy behavior.
And basically what she said, right, was going back to this video, right, of this woman stating,
maybe y'all niggas ain't heard of this, but
you know, this is exactly that. I'm going to take what I can get, which is good penis. Okay. I want more, but I'll take this. I'll take this. And to the man who's willing to give me a relationship, I'll take that too, because I really do want that, but I want it from him. So if I can't have him in totality, I'll get what he can give me in the bedroom. Did y'all catch
there is a difference between relationship dick and situationship dick.
Again, the situationship side of things is he's giving you what you want. He's giving you what you want in that area. And the man over there is giving you what you want in another area. But you can't have the man that you... It's weird, but these women are literally They just fall for anything. They allow anything. And they really think, this is the thing that I want y'all to realize. As women, we really think that we are in control and we are really doing our big one. We think that we are the men. We think that we are so in control and we look bad. It don't make us look good. This is not how we're meant to be moving out here. We're not meant to move this way. We're just not. But again, women allow anything. They love to have sex. They just do. They don't really care. That's what I'm saying too. These women talk a good game about how they want this and they want that, and he got to have this, he got to have that. They don't care about that. They don't care about that. They don't care, y'all. They only say all that because it sounds good. If you don't meet their need in the bedroom, it's a problem. If you do, almost everything else can go right out the window. That's when they become digmatized. And they're so, like, I'm telling you, they don't really care. They do a bunch of talking, but it don't really add up to what they say they really want. They don't really want it. They don't really want it. And I'm going to share this clip, okay, of the good old doctor. The good old doctor. Let's go ahead and share this because, y'all, Miss, I want to be married. I want to have a family of my own. Again, y'all, I'm not going to go too much into it because I have a full conversation that I'm dropping tomorrow. So I need y'all to tap into it fully and support the content. But let's do it a little bit now. Okay? Because here we go. Let me go back a little. I'm not gonna say nothing, y'all, because I'm sharing all my thoughts tomorrow. So I'm just gonna play it. All right, let me go back because I'm excited because I'm talking about this. But all right, hold on.
Got her.
We dated for 5 years.
Hold on. Let me go. I'm gonna go back just for y'all because we here, we family. I'm gonna go
serious more than other.
No, just dating.
We gotta change because she's therapying us.
Yeah.
We gotta make this about her now.
Right. You gotta therapizing us.
Yeah.
Paul was like, I want my woman to mommy me. Yeah.
Like, hold on, what's going on with you? This is about you. You done flipped the script on us. We over here.
Reverse Uno.
Man, you sure did.
But it was good. It was insightful.
No, we need to find out about what's going on with her. She dating, single.
Dating.
What do that entail for a 42-year-old?
I am dating.
Dating but single.
Enjoying my life. I have really good companions.
How many are you dating right now?
I'm not exclusively committed to anyone, but I have one guy that I have dated off and on for 5 years.
Got her.
We've dated for 5 years off and on.
So you was his work for 5 years? You been his work? You still his work?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I know what's going on now. I'm about to, no, we're going to take this sheep clothing off.
I am the wolf teeth going out. No,
he was somebody's work for 5 years.
We have been each other's companion for 5 years. And yeah, I have spent the block for 5 years. And it's the truth. And he doesn't like it. He's absolutely correct. He feels like I haven't provided.
Oh, your work.
We working together. Okay. We working together.
But you keeping him at bay. Or is he keeping you at bay?
He wants a relationship. He wants to be committed.
You just like the sex.
No. Oh.
Let's keep it 100. How you keep somebody for 5 years?
All right, y'all. I'm gonna stop there. I'm not gonna give y'all too much. Y'all heard what she said. She has spent the block for the past 5 years with this man. And Paul is literally just trying to pull it out of her. Like, he's a man who's speaking from a man's perspective of knowing how it is to be a man. And you see his co-host, she's sitting there quiet. She's sitting there quiet, like, come on, Paul. Come on, Paul. It's the sex. This is the doctor who says she wants a husband and she wants kids, but you've been spinning the block for 5 years with the same man. And again, I'm gonna get into my full thoughts on this tomorrow when I drop my episode, and y'all gonna hear my thoughts and all of it. So make sure y'all come and watch it. But you've been in a situationship for 5 years, probably because, like Paul Pierce said, because it's sex. You have a companion for 5 years. Is this not insanity? This is, girl, you think, again, this woman thinks she's playing game. Like, y'all, she literally has been spinning the block for 5 years with the same man. 5 years, y'all. 5 years. Having sex with this man. Like, this is why I say women say one thing and they do another. This is why men don't take you serious. Because if I'm that man and you say you want to be married and you want kids, but I can have access to you and your body without giving you any of that, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? I don't got to give you anything. I'll tell you whatever you want to hear. You spinning the block for 5 years. We playing this game for 5 years, and I'll play it for another 5 if you let me. Because you say you want this, but you still here with me. And you know I can give it to you. Whatever you want, I haven't given it to you thus far. I haven't given it to you thus far. And you still here at 42 years old. You're still here. So again, these women, even the older ones, are in situationships and they just enjoy having sex with men. They enjoy having sex with men. They want to have sex with whoever they want to have sex with. So I got my companions. I got my little boo thing. I got, like, whatever you want to call it. She calling them companions now. She calling them companions. They call them the my little boo thing. This is my. Y'all, I just want us to realize as women that we make it so hard for ourselves. And we let other women convince us that it's cool to move this way. We've let other women convince us that it is cool to move this way. To do whatever we want to do, say whatever we want to say, wear whatever we want to wear, be however we want to be. Women have set us up for failure. Women have made you believe that it is cool to be liberated when you're in reality, you're just doing 3 or 4 behaviors. Again, we say We want this, but we're doing nothing to get it. Again, take her as an example. Dr. Bryant, 42 years old. You don't want no husband for real? You can't. You can't possibly want a husband because you don't have space and you're not making time to meet a new man. What do I know, y'all? What do I know? What do I know? Shout out to Chemical. Thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. What do I know though, y'all? Again, all I want women to know is that we can change all of this. We can change all of this if we wanted to, but women don't want to. That's why I want women to know, don't fall for these women who make you believe that the men are the problem or are always the problem or the men are the reason that they're not in a relationship or ain't no good men. Like it's her. It's her. It's her choices. My Kendra G episode aired, and ever since I said what I said on that show, it's been hard out here for me. Like it can be that real for a woman. You know, it can really be that real for a woman to deal with that. So these women don't be honest with you. They won't tell you the full story. They won't give you no real game or whatever you want to call it. They won't do that. Because they're not going to be honest about how they're really moving out here, how they're living their lives. Y'all. All I'm saying, we just got to be mindful. Be more mindful. Be smarter. Stop being so stigmatized. Let it go. Let it go. Stop letting sex control you. Too many women are caught up in sex. Honestly. Stop letting sex control your every waking move. Stop. Because all women, I'm telling you, if you watch Kendra G's show, when they get to that question about what the man got to have, they always bring up his penis size. Again, I'm telling y'all, they can't see past it. And I'm not saying that, that's not important that shouldn't be important for certain women. I get that. But the level of how hard they go about that and how they are quick to be like, I had to leave him. And I saw one woman say she had a baby by this man. Oh, she had a 4-year-old, I think. Kendra said, why you not with that man? She said, well, because he had narcissism and he had a small penis. And I couldn't keep dealing with that. She was like, what? You were with him for 6 years and you said you had a child with him that's 4. And you stayed for, I couldn't keep dealing with that. His penis was too small. He was a narcissist. I was like, Lord Jesus. This is insane. This is insane. This is insane. So ladies, we gotta wake up. We gotta wake up. We gotta smarten up. I'm telling you, we gotta let it go. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. Okay, we gotta stop. We gotta slow it down. We gotta stop. Yeah. That's why I think honestly, I think a lot of women cheat for this reason. Because they're not satisfied. We're not easy to satisfy in general. And that's in many areas. From financially, we want more. Sexual, we want more. Like we just want more and more and more. It's like it's never enough. It's never enough with a lot of us, honestly. Is never enough. But I'm just here to have a conversation. And I hope y'all enjoyed this conversation. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to be dropping my commentary regarding Dr. Cheyenne Bryant and Paul Pierce's conversation. Because I think, again, it's very interesting how someone of her age who's telling women to do certain things and not do this and not do that. But girl, look at how you're moving out here. Look at how you're moving out here. I'm not trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear it. I ain't trying to hear it at all. I ain't trying to hear it. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So, but yeah, y'all, I thank y'all for joining the conversation. I thank y'all for being here tonight. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah. I can't. Some of the stuff that women say, it's like I said, if I was Kendra doing that show, I would be like speechless. I would be, and I don't even, to be quite honest, I don't know why Kendra even asked that question. Like, I don't get why she asked when it was the last time the woman was intimate. I don't even know what's the purpose of that question. Like, when was you like, I don't know. I mean, like she said, they don't have to answer, but they always choose to answer more often than not. Yeah, I don't know. But they love it. They love that question. Some of them, can't wait to answer the question. Some of them go into details and, it'd be a whole lot, y'all. It'd be a whole lot. But like I said, I don't really get the full purpose of it. I don't know. I don't know. But all right, y'all. Well, I thank you guys for being here once again. If you are just joining the live, you can definitely go back and watch the show over. Share your thoughts, of course. And again, subscribe to the channel if you are new here. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing and being here. I really appreciated the live. Our Tuesdays, 8:30 Eastern time. Y'all, I'm considering going live twice a week. Would y'all be open to that? Until I can reach everyday status, we're going to get there. Twice a week. I think I'm going to open up this conversation to do it twice a week. As long as y'all here with me, I'm gonna be here. So let me know what y'all think about that. Y'all open to that? Y'all enjoy these conversations, these topics? Still trying to have more women join the panel with me as much as I can. So if nobody else there, here with me, y'all know that I'm here. So I'm just working on the logistics of what day it will be. Maybe I'm thinking like maybe a Sunday. Maybe like an early Sunday evening. But we'll see. Or maybe early in the morning. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. But if y'all here with me, I'm gonna be here. So I'm just putting it out there that I'm considering another day because I do like this conversation. I think that is definitely very much needed. And we overall have a good conversation. So thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it once again. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next live. And of course, make sure you guys check out my newest episode of Just Girl Talk dropping tomorrow. And check out what I dropped today. New episode dropped today. What was today about? Today was about what did I talk about today? What was today's video about? I can't even remember myself. That's how consistent I am. I be dropping videos every day for y'all. What did we talk about today? Single by choice. Single by choice is a lie to me. Under the same lines of the situationship, single by choice, all that nonsense. So go ahead and check that out. That's up on my platform now. And let me know what your thoughts. Also, y'all join the Patreon. I have a Patreon that I did just I'm uploading in there. At least I try to upload at least once a week. So I'm trying to grow the Patreon to go a little bit bigger, to start doing more like in-depth, deeper conversations on my Patreon. So I'm going to put that in the description of this video so you can join the Patreon. It's a monthly like $10 fee. if you enjoyed the conversation and you want to go a little bit deeper, have more deeper conversations, more intimate, that is not going to be, you know, broadcast to the public, join the Patreon. It is the Jag VIP Patreon. It is I would love to have you. For the women who are here, I also have a beauty channel as well. It is a Just a Girl. It is the Beauty Room with Just a Girl. That is also linked to my YouTube channel. It's in the if you go on my homepage on my channel, you'll see that as well. So I'm doing a lot. And just trying to show up as much as I can over here, because I do love creating this content. I do have a deep passion to share this, and you know, hopefully it touches someone. And I feel like it's really helping. So I appreciate y'all. I already do. So I'll drop all the information in the description, and I will see y'all in the next episode. Bye.
So let's talk about it. I'm just a girl.
You know that girl, I am just a girl too.
There's a creator on this app called I'm Just a Girl, and a lot of y'all don't like her.
All the discourse surrounding Just a Girl, I really have just one question.
And I'm just a girl.
Just a girl.
That lady, I'm just a girl.
No, because y'all are tearing that Just a Girl a whole new one.
I think the problem with I'm Just a Girl's content,
That Just a Girl lady, you cannot convince me that she don't hate black women.